Suan Sampran, or internationally known as Rose Garden, has been one of the famous tourist destinations for over decades, from one generation to another. And now it is under the management of the third generation. Today, Chatty Natty will let you meet with the new generation of Suan Sampran executive with the new name, Suan Sampran Riverside. Could you please tell us a little bit about the new Suan Sampran Riverside, changing from Rose Garden to Sampran Riverside?
Yes, well, Rose Garden is a name that we didn't really come up with that name because it's because 50 years ago we used to grow roses to sell them to the Bangkok markets, and the expats who used to come here actually gave us this name, Rose Garden. But then we've stopped selling roses and growing roses about 40 years ago. And our focus has been really on our traditional Thai way of life. So Sampran is our area, and when we do a lot of activities concerning the local wisdom, the organic farming, the local culture. So I think Sampran is a very suitable name for us. So hence our name is now Sampran Riverside.
What are the highlights of the new Sampran Riverside?
Well, the highlights is really our activities. So we have two highlights. One is in the Thai village. So the Thai village is really where all the cultural activities take place. So every morning we have over 10, maybe 10 to 14 workshops teaching Thai arts and crafts like bamboo dancing, weaving, Thai martial arts, pottery, teaching about Thai cooking. So all these workshops start every day from 10 and they ending at 12, so 2 hours. So visitors can come and feel free to go around. You don't have to book. And every afternoon, the people who teach in the morning perform our show in the afternoon. And this is our original product, which we've had for 40 years. So we have the show in the afternoon, performing twice in the afternoon, which lasts about 40 minutes. So the Thai village is one point where we have the activities. The other point of activities is the organic farm, which we started about 6 years ago. That's on the other side of the river. So it takes about 5 minutes by boat. And there we grow fruits, herbs, and vegetables organically. So visitors can go there at weekends and learn about organic farming and maybe bring back some vegetables for a cooking class. So these are the two main activities. We also have the hotel, which is a 4-star 160-room hotel. And we also have Thai houses around the lake for accommodation. Yeah. Okay.
And who are your targeted customers? So it's only foreigners or Thai people as well?
Really, originally, the foreign tourists were our main customers. They come to see our show on a daily basis. But right now, really, the Thai customers and the expats really are our focus. So during the week, really, our focus is for the customers who come here for meetings, so the Thai corporates. But at the weekends, we have the general Thai families who come here to do our activities, to stay here, and also the expats. Yeah. So our customer base is really quite wide. We also have schools coming actually because we have these activities about the way traditional Thai way of life, the culture, the farming. So the schools actually like coming here.
Have you got any feedback from your customers who attended the workshops at Thai Village or participated in the other activities?
Yes, they generally they enjoy it and they come back. We have a lot of return customers because they feel they can actually. If they come as a family, there's always something for them to do, and especially if they have young children, they can get a chance to actually try something, get their hands dirty. Because children nowadays, if you leave them alone in a house, they will go to the computer, go to watch TV, play games. So I think it's something which they can actually have interactive learning process, doing the real thing, and learn about our culture.
Why did you decide to promote the Thai village, the Thai culture?
Well, it's actually been our original product. when my grandmother started the business 50 years ago, and when we stopped growing roses, we started a Thai village, and we had the show. So the show is like the longest running show in Thailand. But since really the market has changed over the years, in a show, I mean, people want to have more like hands-on experience when they travel. And and edutainment is something which is coming, and they don't just want to watch, but they want to participate. So really, and we have the resources already. So the workshops in the morning is something which we created, but basing on the original concept. Yeah.
Okay, as a young executive, what will the Sampran Riverside be like under your management?
Well, we try to keep it as a family business. Because a lot of the staff here have been here since they were very young. So a lot of them have been with us for over 20 years. It's quite normal. Some of them have been here for 40 years. So we will try to keep it like a family-run business, but we try to also implement more structure. So making it in a way sort of more professional in terms of management and more streamlining as well. Yeah. So we try to keep it like with a family atmosphere, so it's friendly, but at the same time more efficient. That's what I say. Yeah.
Do you have any other new projects under your control?
Well, not our projects. Really, probably new activities.
Products?
Yeah, new products. We don't really. It's not really capital intensive. Like on the other side, where we have the organic farm, we plan to get it certified in about a year's time. So we should get the iPhone certificate. So that means if you have that certificate, it means that it's really our product would be good for export. So that's one of the projects that's ongoing. Other project is really is related to our involvement with the local community. We do training for organic farming training for the locals, which we do for free, and we also have the weekend farmers market at the entrance. So we've been having that for a year already, but that's like an ongoing development, which we get the funding from the Thailand Research Fund. This is the third year now. So really, a lot of our projects involve activities with the local community, which focusing mainly on organic farming. And this would, what we get as a spin-off from this is really more activities for the visitors. Should it be mice or just family visitors?
Why do you like put an emphasis on organic products, organic farms?
Well, it's also my personal interest. I like. I enjoy health. It's like health. I believe that everything starts from the ground. So to be healthy, you have to eat something which is homegrown. And in Thailand, it's really quite possible because we have a lot of people have gardens, or if you don't have gardens, you have a small plot or a balcony on your condo. You can actually grow maybe your own chili or some vegetables. So it's really the basis of a healthy living. And it also supports our concept of traditional Thai way of life, because in traditional Thailand, everyone grows their own, they have their own sort of vegetables in their backyard. They don't really go to supermarket. You have a few. You don't have to have a big plot. It's enough for your own consumption. So it supports it's the basis of the living healthily and in like a traditional Thai way.
Follow Chatty Natty again every Monday, 7:45 a.m. and 10:15 p.m. in ASEAN Newsroom program on ASEAN TV. Leave some comments and feedbacks on our Facebook page, Chatty Natty. Have a fantastic Monday. Bye-bye.